we have to solve a problem where we have to fit a straight line of the to the following data. So they have given a table containing year and production. Okay, so here production is calculating depending on the year, like they have given the data. So here we have to fit a straight line for this. So tell me what is going to be independent and what is going to be dependent, or what is going to be X and what is going to be Y.
Year will be X.
Year will be X and production will be Y, obviously. So let us take year as X and production as Y. Not to worry that it is in tons and all, it's just some unit is given. Production, you can take it as Y. So here, that means we have to fit a straight line for this, right? Can you tell me what is that general format? What is a general format to refer? See, they have not given, they have not mentioned it. What it is?
AX plus B.
Yeah, y equal to ax plus b. Take it as equation 1. Be the straight line of best fit. Straight line of best fit. Now for this equation, what we need to do is we are interested in getting what values? Is it x and y?
A and B.
A and B. So for that, we have to form the normal equations. The normal equations are, so there are two unknowns. So let us write two equations. Tell me what is the first one. Just put a summation for this. Tell me what is the first normal equation.
Sigma y is equal to A sigma y.
Y is equal to A into
Summation
summation of
y is
x
equal
plus
to A into
n into b.
summation x plus n into b. What is the next equation? Yeah. Just multiply by
Summation of x y is equal to A into summation of x square plus b into summation of x.
Oh, very good. Okay, yes. Let us take this as set of equation 2. Now, if you just substitute and solve, no, easily you can get the values of A and B. Only thing we need all these values. So what has to be done? What is the next part? We need to construct a table, right? Yeah, let us take the table. So let us take this as X, then Y. What are the other values required to substitute in here? What value we want?
X, y and
X, y
x square.
and x square, yes. Okay. Now here, one more thing. See, this is, okay, I needed to simplify it. Just see, this year is X. Now if you see year, it is given as a 4-digit number, 1961, 71, 81, like that, isn't it? Okay. Now you can do one simplification over here. I forgot about it. Just I'll tell you. See this, if it is a bigger number, because I have to square it. See, there is no problem. You can take straightforward because most of the work is done by the calculator only. But suppose if you want, you can reduce this bigger number into a smaller quantity. So I can just take year, or I can take one variable x as this year, or else I can take year is 1961. Okay, year minus 1960 I will take. Okay, you may ask why 1960 only, why not the other quantity? You can even take 1961. There is no issue with this. Okay, first entry is 1961. But what happens if you take 1961? So here 1961 minus 1961. What is the first value here? Suppose if I take x, it becomes 0. So there is going to be a contribution from this. So what you have got the production, no, and that won't be useful for our further calculation. Agree with that? Even you can take 1959, you can take 1962, but it gives you a negative value. Better just take, when you have a year quantity, just remember one thing, take that year minus 1 year less. Are you getting it? See, this is in series. Am I clear with this, or I have to explain again?
Clear, ma'am.
Clear. Okay. Mahesh said clear. What about others? It is not compulsory thing. It is not at all compulsory. It is your choice. You can straight away take x as year and do the calculation. Then also you'll get same value. If you don't want a bigger number, because we have to take as x square format, right? So that will be a bigger number. Now 4-digit number you have to square and all. To avoid bigger number, you can do this simplification. So this is my x now. Got it? Okay, let us take it. So x, I'm taking it as whatever is the year given minus 1960. Correct? Okay. Now, so first year given is 1961 minus 1960. What will be the entry then? What is the entry? 1. Similarly, 1971 minus 1960. Are you getting? I'm taking all these years given. 61, 71, 81, all that. And I'm constructing a new variable x here. Huh. What is the difference? 11.
11.
Next, 21.
21.
Obviously, 10 years difference is there. 31. Check all I have written or I have missed one more. How many are there? 61, 71, 81, 91. One more, no? 41 will come.
5, ma'am.
41 will come. Okay. Now here, y. Y is nothing but same. Y is production. So they have given it as 8. Just see the table and tell me. 8, 10, 12, 10, and 16. Am I correct? This entry will not change. I'm taking y exactly because this is not just a 2-digit number. So there won't be much difficulty over here. Now multiply. So corresponding x and y values you multiply. 1 into 8 is 8. 11 into 10 is how much? 110. Multiply. 21 into 12.
252. 52.
Next. 310. Easy. 41 into 16.
656.
Huh?
656, ma'am.
656.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Square these values. 1 square is 1. 11 square is
121.
12,100.
no 11 square. 121 is correct.
121.
21 square you do it.
441.
441. 31 square.
961.
961. 41 square.
161.
16.
81.
Okay. Otherwise, no, these values would have been bigger ones. Nothing much. Okay. Just simplify it. Okay. Just we want the summation values. So what has to be done here? These columns should be added up. Just add this first column. Tell me what is the addition of these values.
105.
105. Okay. Yes, done. Summation by
56.
56. Summation
56.
xy
1336.
1336. Okay. Summation x square
3205.
3205.
205. Keep the habit of writing the values here only. Huh? If you write it over here and all, it will be little difficult. So maintain some symmetry. Below the table only write those values. Okay. After this, can we substitute in equation 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Along with that, we require one more value. Tell me in equation 2, what is one more unknown here?
N.
N. So what is
5.
n now? 5. 1, 2,
5.
3, 4, 5 set of values. Okay. So right here n. Okay, I'll better write it over here. Here n is equal to 5. Therefore, let us substitute in equation 2. We'll get it as summation y is 56 is equal to summation x is 105 x a plus n into b. N is 5b. Second equation, summation of xy 1336 equal to a into summation x square. What is my summation x square? 3205a plus summation x is 105b. Take properly in the calculator, solve it and tell me a and b values.
Ma'am, 0.16 and 7.
0.16. No other digits after this?
No, ma'am.
No. And then b?
7.84.
84 only. No other. See, at least you
No.
should write 4 digits. If not there means that is okay. Yeah. Yes. All are getting same. See, while taking in the equation, you should take properly. Huh? Take 105, 5, and then 56. Similarly over here. Just think, if I would have not taken this x value like year minus 1960, okay, if after taking only I'm getting such a big number. So just think, if I don't take, it will be little more bigger. So if you do some simplification, that is of good use. Now, all are getting same answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Same. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Then let us substitute in equation 1. So that equation 1 becomes what it is, y equal to ax. So 0.16 ax is b 7.84 only.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Plus 7.84. Here we have to do some simplification. I'll tell you what. So this is 0.16. This is no doubt it's a production, correct? This is not the last answer. Why? Because here we have taken production and production is y, but my x is what? Is my x is year? No. What is this? Year minus 1961. Am I correct? Sorry, 1960. See, this is from one of the recent question paper, 17 Mat 3-1. You have got curve fitting and correlation problems. You can refer that. So in that question paper I have chosen. So my answer is not matching because here this simplification has to be done. Okay. So this y is my production. No problem in this production. It is. So this is equal to now 0.16 year minus, just tell me 0.16 into 1960. Because the answer what I have written is 305. We should get that. Tell me, what is 0.16 into 1960?
313.6, ma'am.
Same? 313.6? Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Plus 7.84. Now you simplify.
0.16x minus 321.
313 minus 7 will be how much? Somewhere around 304 or 5. Just check. Simplify these two numbers. 305.76.
5.76.
Yeah, exactly. This is what is the answer is. So actually in the question paper, in the scheme, I have just written for the question paper that answer. So I was worried why I did not get, because this what we are not taking the variable x directly as year, we are taking it as year minus 1960. If you have taken that, do remember that finally you need to convert it in terms of given variables. So suppose my production is y, capital Y, then it is 0.16x minus 305.76. Am I correct now? This is what the straight line format. If I write production and year, it may not be clear. Isn't not? This is representing a straight line. Okay. So if you have done a conversion, don't forget to write finally also that conversion back. Okay. Shall I take the next one? Is the problem clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll take a problem from your model question paper. Okay. Write down. See, I have observed that there are only 2 questions from curve fitting and there are 4 questions from correlation regression. Okay. So here, what we'll do, okay, I'll just dictate, I'll write down the question, just write down a simple supported beam carries a concentrated load P at its midpoint, corresponding to various values of P. Okay, various values of P, the maximum deflection Y is measured and is given below. P and Y values 100, 120, 140, 160, 180 and 200. Corresponding Y values are 0.45, 0.55, 0.55, 0.70, 0.80 and 0.85. Fit a best fitting straight line in the form Y equal to A plus BP, not blood pressure. Okay, to the above data, and hence estimate Y when P equal to 150. I think this question is meant purely for which branch?
Civil.
Good, you identified it correctly. Okay. Others, don't worry, I'll not ask you the definitions of beam, maximum deflection and all. I'll tell you how to solve this problem under curve fitting. So just see, if you see this problem, you will come to know what are the applications of curve fitting, isn't it? So in future, if you solve some problems related to your civil branch, some project problems, that may be converted to mathematics. That's why mathematics is there for 4 semesters. Okay, give preference. That is the only thing. Okay, now already they have given one equation format, straight line format. So don't change it. Now if it is given, don't take now again y equal to ax plus b. You stick on to this equation and find a and b. See what are the changes and all, you will easily come to know. Okay, yes. So let y equal to a plus bp. Take this as equation 1. Be the curve of, be the straight line of, you can call it as curve of best fit or straight line of best fit. What are the values required to find? We need to find A and B. After getting, substitute. That is the end of the problem. Okay. So after this, what has to be written?
Normal equations.
Normal equations. Yeah. Tell me correct normal equations for this. Put a summation for this. Summation y equal to, what you will get for A?
A
NA
into
plus
summation of
NA. See, they have changed that variable from A to B here. So you also have to write correctly. Otherwise, your A and B values will reverse. See, when it is y equal to ax plus b, you know it is to be obtained. That's why I never told you to bahar the normal equations. I have told you to see the equation and decide. Okay, is it okay now? Yeah, so just put a summation for this. So for a constant, there will be a n will come plus b into, continue,
Summation of
summation of p. Summation of p. Correct. P, y and p are the variables here. Now tell me for the second equation, what I have to do? How to get my second equation?
summation of y.
Multiply by
P.
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 That is important. So always you should multiply with independent variable. Okay. So this is summation. If you multiply by p, you will get py is equal to a into summation of. Can anybody help me? If you multiply summation of p plus
B
B
into
summation.
summation of P square.
b into summation of p square. Okay, that's why purposely have taken some simple problems where you can identify how to write normal, then little complicated. Yeah, again, some of the values to be calculated with the help of tabular form, right? So let us call p as p only. I'll not change it. Let us take y as y. What else is required?
P into y
P into
and
y.
p square.
Next, p square.
P
Very good.
square.
Yeah. Let us complete this table. Hope you can do it. Just you can complete the whole table, and after doing it, tell me summation values. I'm interested in getting the summation values. Sigma p is 900.
Yes, ma'am.
Sigma y
And 3.9.
3.9. Okay. Py
640.
1 4.
Yes, ma'am.
P square.
1,42,000.
Very big. Am I right with the zeros? 1,42,000. All are getting same answer. See, I'm not calculated. You should tell me. If you miss any value, your answers are going to be wrong. If anyone has got different, and if you are sure that you are right, you can tell. All are getting same. Good. What is n here? How many set of values?
6.
6 set of values
Six,
are being
ma'am.
given. Okay, so let us substitute in equation 2. So we'll get summation y is 3.9 equal to 900. Sorry. Okay, just see what is the equation. NA it is. N is 6A, then B into summation P. Summation P is 900, then B as it is. Next equation, PY. PY is 614, A into summation P. 900A plus B into summation P square. 1,42,000 B. Okay, solve it. Tell me A and B values.
Ma'am, please scroll up. I want to see those P and Y values.
Which one? Here. This one, huh?
Ma'am, scroll up. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why you were late in copying the question, Komal?
Ma'am, instead of 120, I have written 200.
Okay. Now done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, solve it. Anybody with A and B values?
Ma'am, A 0.0285.
0.0285 and B is
Ma'am, B I'm getting in 10 raised to minus 3 something.
and tell me that value. Some students don't have
4,
like they write
142 into 10 raised to minus
2 point
no,
4.1
4.1.
4.1
4.142.
into 10 raised to
Minus 3.
minus 3. Okay, see 10 raised to minus 3 means after the decimal you should, yeah, if I apply 10 raised to minus 3, can anybody help me in writing? So it is just like divided by 10 raised to 3, 1000 you can say. Shift
0041.
0 point, how many zeros? 2 zeros, 4, because there after decimal you should have it. Now I am shifting this 4, or easy way, no, divided by 10 raised to plus 3. Plus 3 means you should shift the digits. 4.142 divided by 1000. So 1, 2, 3. So I have to shift here 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3 digits. So it becomes 0.004142. Hope clear. 4 points. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have to shift these terms over here. Digits. Okay, this is my value. Better write like this. Huh? Don't write 10 raised to minus 3 and all. Okay. Therefore, let us substitute in equation 1. What is equation 1? Y equal to A plus B into P. 0.004142 into P. Okay, this is required straight line of Westfield. Just if you see the question, they have asked the extension of this. What is that? Fit the data. Estimate Y when P equal to 150. How can I get it?
Multiply P is equal to 150.
Why multiply? In this equation, substitute P as 150. That should be your answer, right? No doubt, your P is like a term where we have to multiply. Okay, so Y will be 0.0285 plus 0.004142 into 150. Tell me the answer.
Zero 0.6498.
6492.
98.
98 ma'am
98. Okay, 98. Done. We can verify whether this is correct or no, provided it should be either increasing or decreasing order. Is it in increasing order? See the value of Y. As P increases, Y also increases, right? Okay. Now tell me 150 is between which two values of P? Given set.
What?
Isn't it 150 is here?
150 and
In
160.
between 140 and 160. So your answer should be between 0.55 and 0.7. Is it satisfying? Yes. What you are
Yes,
getting?
ma'am.
Something like 6, 4, no? What you got? 6498. Is 0.6498 is between 0.55 and 0.7? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Obviously true. So this is like little verification, but this we can do only if if P is increasing, Y should increase or decrease. Okay. So there should be some relation between them. Suppose increasing, decreasing, then we cannot finalize that whether it is correct or not. But correct, do it on the correct lines. What answer you have got will be all right. So is it okay? Are you comfortable with finding a straight line, fitting a straight line? Is the concept clear? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll not waste much of the time for these because I have to take up with 2 more concepts. Okay. 2 more curves. So I'll just give one problem. The results of measurements of electric resistance are, see, it's not application only in civil, even this problem you can say for circuit branches, isn't it? Students
Ma'am, the value of
value of
y in the
Y.
last problem.
huh?
Ma'am, I'm getting it as 9.90363.
Recheck it, recheck. Have you written, have you taken it properly? How come you are the only one who get different? It's easy. What, multiply and add it. Recheck your answer. Even we checked it with the table. No, it's all also correct. Anybody else who is getting it as 0.9 again?
No, ma'am, it's correct, ma'am.
Correct, no?
And it's just
Okay.
0.
Yeah, that's what. So some verification will help you sometimes. Okay, so this is the values of theta and r are given. Theta is 19, 25, 30, 36, 40, 45, 50. Values of r are 76, 77, 79, 80, 82, 83, 85. Fit a relation of the form r equal to a in plus b into theta that fits the data, that fits the data. Okay, even they may ask the problem related to this, isn't it? It is again fitting of a straight line only. Huh? Yes, straight line means here you have the power of r and the variable theta as 1 and 1, which is called as linear curve, a straight line curve. Okay, I'll not solve it, I'll give it as a homework part. Just tell me, take this as equation 1. You should write the normal equations. Yeah, tell me what are the normal equations.
Summation r is equal to
Summation r is
NA.
equal to NA plus
D summation of theta.
theta. Yes, one more.
Summation r theta.
R theta or theta r.
A summation of
Theta
theta.
plus b into summation of theta square. Okay, this is the normal equation. You need to construct the table and find out the values. Okay, yes. Along with this, in the group, I'll send some more problems. Just sit and solve those. Okay, that will help you. That's all. Okay, hope you are referred this question now. Shall I start with the next curve? Because if I go on taking, no, it is simply I am dragging with the things. Main part is probability and all, where we can take more problems. This is simple concept. Okay, tell me if any doubts, anything is there related to fitting of a straight line. You can ask, I will clarify, then I'll go for the next concept. Are there any doubts? Diploma students, isn't it? It's a easy concept. Easily you can
Yes,
attempt
ma'am.
this part. See, entire module 4 is on calculation based. Okay, now let me start with the next curve. Can anybody recall what is the second curve I have told? Fitting of a,
Second degree curve.
yes, very good. It is called as second degree parabola. See, nothing much. How we have taken a linear equation, you should take it in the form of quadratic. So here, we don't know what is, how to take the general format. Tell me in the quadratic form. Let y equal to
ax square
ax square plus bx plus c.
plus
Okay. No, plus nothing. Take this as equation 1. Be the second degree parabola of best fit. If you don't want to call it as a best fit. If you don't want to call it by such a big name, you can say be the curve of best fit. That also will do. Be the curve of best fit. Now tell me, we are interested in getting with X and Y or ABC.
ABC.
Yeah, we should get the three unknowns ABC. Now there are three unknowns. So how many equations we require? Minimum
3.
three equations.
Three.
So again, we are going to call them as the normal equations. So what we adopted the method in writing the normal equation for straight line, same way we applied for second degree parabola also. Okay, normal equations are, first how to find? Just put a summation. Tell me what you'll get. What will be the first equation? Just put a summation for this equation only. Summation
X
y
square
equal to a into summation x square plus
plus summation X
b into summation x plus
3.
n into
N
c.
into
Yeah. How to get the second equation? Multiply by x. Huh. Summation xy. You tell me, no? Then I'll write
A summation X
Summation of
cube.
x
a
equal
into
to a
summation
into
of x
summation of x
cube.
cube,
Huh. B into
B
summation
summation
of.
b into summation of x square,
Huh.
C summation
c into summation of x.
Of x. How to get one more? Because we want one more.
again multiply by X.
Multiply
Again
by x.
multiply by x for this. So x becomes here x square. Here
X raised to
x
4.
b
raised
into
to 4.
summation of x.
B into summation of x cube
X cube,
plus c into summation of
x
X
square.
x square. Yeah, these are called as normal equations. Let us take it as equation 2. Again, what are the values to be taken up? They will give a table containing x and y values. Okay, what we want? Again, x square, x cube, x raised to 4. We want xy, x square y. The table is going to be little bigger, that's all. Nothing much. Again, after getting all the values, substitute over here. There is a provision in the calculator where you can solve 3 equations in 3 unknowns. Isn't it? Make use of that. And what you will get after solving, substituting in equation 2 and solving, you will get the values of
A,
A,
B,
B and C. Where this has to be substituted?
in equation 1.
Yeah, this has to be substituted in equation 1 and that is the end of the problem. Isn't it a very easy way? So I'll take one problem and I'll explain the part. Okay, if you want, take a screenshot of this or else you just write it. Solve 2 for ABC and substitute in equation 1 to get the curve of best fit. Take a screenshot if you want. I'll take an example now because as I said, no, I'll not send the notes related to this part. Yeah. Shall I take an example?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, yeah, right. Fit a parabola y equal to a, okay, better, I'll take a standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c by the method of least squares to the data. So you have, they have given the values of x and y. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Y values are 2.3, 5.2, 9.7, 16.5, 29.4, 35.5, and 54.4. So they have given a table containing the values of x and y. They have asked us to fit a parabola. Yeah, procedure is simple. So take the given equation and not to worry about this word method of least square. What we solve, no, that all method, how we write normal equation, then we substitute and all, that whole method you can say least square. Normal equations are okay, obtained by applying that method. Okay, yes. So what is the starting point? Let y equal to ax square plus bx plus c be the straight line of best fit. Correct? With a straight line of, sorry, what do I have to call? Am I there in the meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
Then answer no. Be the curve of
Parabola.
Second degree.
best fit. Yeah, second degree parabola, or you can say the curve of best fit. That will also do. So we are interested in getting ABC. What is the next step? We should
Normal
write
equations.
normal equations. Yeah, tell me what they are. Same. Summation y is equal to a into, just put a summation for this equation. A into summation x square, b into summation x plus summation c is actually n into c. Again multiply x by x for this equation. So a into summation x cube, b into summation x square, c into summation x. Yeah, one of you can help me in writing the third normal equation fast.
Summation into
X
x square y
y.
is equal to a into the summation of x raised to 4.
B into summation x cube plus c into summation x square.
X square.
Yeah, take this as equation 2. Now start with the, okay, just prepare a tabular form containing x, y. What we want next is, okay, I'll take x square. I'll take then, okay, x cube, x raised to 4. Okay, powers of x. At the most, we want till x raised to 4. Next, we want again xy and x square y. X square and x square y. Let us prepare this big table.
Ma'am, you written x square 2 times.
2 times I have written. Okay, I think I have to write here xy. Okay, here. Sorry. I said xy most probably. Wrong, mistake. X values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next, y values are, just write them. Two 2.3, 5.2, 9.7, 16.5, 29.4, 35.5, and 54.4. Yeah, you know how to take x square values. Square these values and take 1, 2 square 4, 9, 16,
9,
25,
16, 25, 36, 14.
14. X cube, cube them. 1, 8, 3 cube, 27, 4 cube, 64, 25 5 125, 36 into 6,
216.
216. Okay. Now take calculator's help. Do complete the table.
343, ma'am.
343. Yes. Likewise, hopefully you can complete these all values. I'm interested in summation. Take 2 minutes. Do complete the table. Tell me, what is summation of x?
28. 28, ma'am.
What is summation x?
28.
I think 28.
28, ma'am.
Is it 28?
Yes, ma'am. 28. 153.
Yeah. Summation x is 28, correct? Summation y,
153.
153. Summation x square,
140.
40. Okay. Summation x cube,
784.
784. X raised to 4,
4676.
4676. Okay. XY,
846.
846. That's all, right? Okay.
848.
Ma'am, 848.6, ma'am.
848.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
848.
Majority 848.
848.6, ma'am.
848.6.
6, 5.
6.
Only 6, ma'am.
6.
Only 6. Okay. So you can just verify. If you are getting some different, no, you please verify. I'll go with majority, no option for me. X square y.
5053.
Okay. All are getting same, hopefully. Huh?
Yes,
Yeah. Let us substitute in equation 2 now. So what is the value of n to be referred here? 7 set of values are there. So equation 2 becomes summation y, which is 153, 7. Okay, no, it is a into summation x square, no? Summation x square, 140a plus summation x into b. So 28b plus n into c, 7c. Am I correct with first equation substitution in equation 2? Equation,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, next one is summation xy. So it is 848.6 is equal to a into summation x cube it is. 784a plus 140b plus 28c. Next, x square y, 5053 equal to x raised to 4. So 4676a, 784b, 140c. Carefully you substitute. I wanted not to scroll up, so I just remembered the equation I have substituted. Yeah, let us call it as equation 3, or just you can just solve it directly. Okay, on solving, we get, yeah, again while taking, no, you should take in order. See, for first equation, I'll explain. You should take the values input in the calculator as 140 equal to 28 equal to 7 equal to 153. Don't reverse the order. Likewise, for the remaining equations. Tell me what will get A. A is
Ma'am, 1.1929.
Yes, ma'am.
very good. 1.1929. B is
Minus 1.09, ma'am.
09 after 9,
285.
285. Okay. 299, right? C,
Ma'am, 2.3714.
3714. After 4,
Ma'am, nothing. 0.
28.
okay. 14 or 31. I think I have got it as 31. Okay, let it be. So these are the values of A, B, C. How to end the problem? By substituting in equation 1. So y equal to ax square plus bx plus c is the required second degree parabola of best fit. Okay. See, this is again a similar to your linear curve, only little extension is there. That's all. One variable is extra, one unknown is extra. That's why we'll get one more equation. Okay. So let me just stop today's class here.